You're here this week from Miami in LA for Los Angeles Food and Wine Festival. What do you have planned? What's going on at the event?
I'm really excited. I'm doing an event Friday night. It's the Grand Night Market event, so
Okay.
it's on First and Grand. And then I'm doing one on Sunday that's more of like a brunchy, lunchy kind of event.
What?
It's 2 different dishes and it's 2,000 people at each event. So it's definitely a
Wow.
lot of work for a chef that's like not here with your entire team. They have a
Later.
lot of volunteers that come and help you, and they've actually been like uber helpful, so it's been really fun. And I used to do this event with Michelle Bernstein when I worked for her, so I felt comfortable like knowing what to expect. So on Friday we're making a vegetable ceviche on a blue corn tostada, and I went to like a special like Mexican market that makes these corn tortillas fresh, and like literally had my husband's Mexican, so I had him call on the phone and talk to them and make sure they understood
In
what
Florida
I was
or
saying.
out here?
In Florida, called them out here to make sure that they knew like how many I needed and everything. And when I went there, it was like amazing. This market was enormous and had like every Mexican ingredient. So I'm really excited about that dish.
So I know Dirt, where you're working now, you have a lot of paleo options, gluten-free, vegan, really anything.
Yeah, we literally have a menu for like each and every kind of dietary like preference. We have a vegan menu, a vegetarian menu, gluten-free, paleo. So I wanted to make sure that when I was doing the dishes for the events too, that like we can appeal to those same kinds of people.
How does your husband help you balance everything with the kids?
Oh my God, he's
dropping off
amazing.
at school?
Yeah, he's literally the best. I couldn't do any of the stuff that I do without him. He's a chef too.
Oh, I was gonna ask,
So
does he
it's
cook?
yeah, so it's a little bit of a challenge, but he kind of went the more like very corporate route, and I went the like find my own way end. So it's worked out where he kind of bases his schedule a little bit around mine, which is really helpful. And he takes them to school in the morning and drops them off, and he helps at the house. He literally does everything. I mean, he's amazing.
What was your path like as a chef to get to where you are today? What type of restaurants did you work in before?
I definitely went like more of the fine dining and like hotels route at the beginning of my career, and I think when I got to Miami, I continued on that path and really thought that that was what I wanted to do. And I learned so much, and I worked for amazing chefs. And then when I went to start working for Michelle Bernstein, she had this cafe, and I was running the cafe and then helping her with her catering. I could do something a little bit more casual, and it could be really fun and really interesting. And then living in San Francisco definitely got me like super into the local, like eating local and everything being seasonal. And Miami's just kind of gotten into that more. So the last restaurant I worked at, Fuchs, the one that I opened before Dirt, was really seasonal, and I got to really like nurture these relationships with all the different farmers that I was working with and get to base the menu on really whatever I wanted. So it really allowed me to explore, and when I came to Dirt, it was like I felt like I knew what my niche was going to be.
Do you have a favorite item on the menu now, and something maybe you could share the recipe with us for?
Definitely. Well, I don't know if I can say I have one favorite, because that's like asking me to choose a favorite child, but I really love our breakfast dishes. These eggs that we use are from a local farm that has like an amazing story, and you can really see how orange the yolks are, and we usually do them with like quinoa or farro. We have one that's called the Jalisco Bowl. My husband's from Jalisco in Mexico, so it's definitely inspired by him, and it has like peppers and onions and roasted tomatoes, and we make a fresh hot sauce and salsa verde. It's really got that Mexican feeling to it, but it's also really healthy and super filling.